So your financial independence number, what in the world is a financial independence number and why do you need to know it? So your financial independence number is your destination, where you want to arrive to be able to retire, to be able to have the financial independence that you want, whatever you define financial independence as. So what's your number? Retirement's a number. Retirement's a dollar amount, not an age. So at least in today's world, it can be. So what is your financial independence number and how do you get there? So this is an analogy that I shared with somebody the other day and they're like, wow, I've never even thought of it like that. So imagine that you have a destination, you want to get somewhere. And one of the first things that we do nowadays is we open up our GPS, we type the address in our phone, and then it takes us, then we type in our current location, and then it gives us the exact route to take to get to our destination on time and the most efficient way. There's all these different parameters we can use. But here's the deal. Your financial independence number is the address of the location of your destination. So some people say, well, I want to be financially independent. What does that mean? What's the address for that? Like, how do you know if you've arrived? How do you know if you've gotten there? How do you plug that into the GPS? You can't just type into the GPS, take me to my friend's house. Which friend? And what does that even mean? So you've got to have an address. And the financial independence number is the address, so to speak, of the destination for your financial independence life. So the next thing you want to know is, of course, what's your current location financially. And that's where you know your spending, your expenses, your income, your debt, your savings, your investments. Like, what are you doing right now? And so in order to arrive at a destination, you need to also know your current location. And then when you have on your GPS, you hit the button that says, take me there or start the journey. Then you actually keep that up there so that when you're driving along, if in case you miss the wrong turn or take a wrong turn, it'll reroute you and get you to your destination the most effective and efficient way possible. So I think that's a really good analogy as to what's going on with your financial life. What is your destination? Where are you now? And do you have somebody helping you along the way in case you make a wrong turn to reroute you and get you back on track? So make sure you hit like and subscribe because I will make sure to keep you routed properly so that you make it to your financial independence number. Besides, liking and subscribing this channel is the fastest, most effective way that I know about to create a massive bank account and arrive at your financial independence number as fast as possible. Okay, so the fastest, most efficient way to calculate your financial independence number is to take your current expenses, which means you need to know what they are, take the current expenses that you have right now and multiply that by 12 so that you know per month what it is per year. So maybe I should go back. Take your current expenses each month and then multiply that by 12 to know how much your expenses should be. And this can be a ballpark. It doesn't have to be exactly to the penny. But you need to have an idea of how much your expenses are each month multiplied by 12 so you know what your expenses are each year. Then you take that number and multiply it by 25. And that will tell you how much money you need to have in the bank in order to be able to live comfortably in retirement for 20 or 30 or plus years under what's called the 4% rule. Now, what in the world is the 4% rule? Well, the 4% rule is basically that if you have a large sum of money that's earning at least 4%, you can actually let that money keep growing and then you just live off the 4%. So let's say, for example, that you have a $5,000 monthly expenses. 5,000 times 12 is 60,000. 60,000 times 25 is $1.5 million. So if you're 20 years old today and you get $1.5 million by the time you're 30, technically you can retire early. If it's going to take you longer to do that, then it'll take longer. But when you hit that dollar amount, that 1.5 million, you know that if you invest that money at least a 4% interest rate and you just live off the interest, then you're going to be able to, hopefully, according to the idea here, you're going to be able to live in retirement for a very long and comfortable time. So the concept of your financial independence number is that large dollar amount that you can invest that will earn an interest rate, and then you literally just live off the interest and let your dollars work for you rather than you working for your dollars. And that, my friends, is a massive bank account. So I'd love to hear what your financial independence number is. Put in the description below. Calculate what your expenses are this month, multiply that by 12, and then multiply that number by 25. Once you have that total dollar amount, comment below and let me know what your financial independence number is. And then let me know if you have a plan to get there. If you do, fantastic, congratulations. If you don't, if you'd like to have help, then make sure you download my free ebook at pariscluff.com/free book, or click the link in the description below to download my free ebook that will help you get started on your path towards your financial independence number. So now you know your financial independence number is synonymous with a massive bank account. Make sure you're out there doing everything you can every day to build towards your massive bank account. Till the next video, have a great day.